Hey, it's the Northern Vagabonds. Ray.
And Sue. Going for a morning walk. Just after 6. It's hot. It's hot, it's humid. Garbage collection every day here. There's the truck. There's Ray. Morning.
Taking a little break, sitting here. Another big cargo ship or something over there. That one sounds long as that one that's all the way out there. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. It sort of sits right in line with the end of the mountains over there. You might be able to see the white baby. Yeah. This beach is, I don't know, several kilometers long. A lot. We're on My Khe Beach part of it right now. This is the most popular. I think it's also been rated as like a top beach in the world or something.
Yeah, Forbes had it ranked in the top 5 beaches of the world. It's in Da Nang, I think it's about 15 kilometers long.
Yeah, so there's different parts to it. My Khe Beach and then My An and then Da Nang Beach. And then Da Nang Beach might be the last one where that sign is all the way down there. But So it is 6:47 in the morning. We've been out here for about possibly 20 minutes. And sun rises here somewhere around 5 o'clock in the morning. Apparently if we get down here then, which eventually we'll work our way to getting up earlier, you can, it's blue. It's called the blue hour or something like that. I really want to come down here. So when the sun is rising, the sky and the water and everything just looks blue. I want to see that too. So let's see what the temperature is. 27, feeling like 30 at almost 7 in the morning. Compared to, I have Edmonton on here, sorry Grand Prairie, but I have Edmonton, 16 degrees. Mind you, 16 is beautiful. Beautiful for Alberta.
Yeah. Well, fall in Alberta was always my favorite time of year. A little cooler.
Yeah, we'll miss the leaves turning and all of that, but new life, new experiences. So as you see, not so much on this angle, but even just a little bit this to the left, there's a lot of people in the water, and the majority of them are locals. Every morning we've been walking out just about every morning. Yesterday morning we went grocery shopping instead, but we've been walking out, and the locals are always out here. They're very active here. There's equipment all the way along the beach, and then the water itself. Oh, there's one of those spinning coconut boats. Can you see it?
That's a lifeguard.
Oh, the lifeguard spin. Can you guys see that? Yeah, there it is. But those are also ones, I don't know where they are. You can go somewhere and you can rent them and they take you out. And if you get, a really excited guy, he'll like spin and spin and spin and spin you. I don't know if you have a choice of that. So I probably won't go on those because I don't want to be spun around like crazy. So they have lifeguards here. And you often hear if somebody swims out of bounds, they have an overhead announcement system, and they make an announcement to tell you to come back in, Vietnamese and English. Oh, surfers. We've been in our apartment now for a few days. We really like it. We have it mostly set up. We had to get ourselves a couple of little things. We want fans so we don't run the air conditioning as much, and new sheets and pillows and broom and dustpan and just some small items to set it all up. But it's pretty good now. A little routine for the last couple of days, do something in the morning and then work for most of the heat of the day. Been getting a bit of work online. Finished the last of the Bangkok videos and they're all up now. Bangkok's different than here, eh?
Yeah. I don't know. It's just the feel of the city. Bangkok seems to be full of a bunch of hustlers.
Well, it's very closed in, and it's very much like a really big city. And because it's all closed in like a tight city, and there's the population is so big there. And then they have all the outskirts they don't include in the population that come into work. It's very congested. It's even, a lot of people say it's hard to get used to the traffic here, and it is. Because at least in Bangkok, they have more lights. This is a city thing.
Yeah, it's still crazy.
It's still crazy to cross the street. You still have to be careful and stuff. But so when we got here, leaving the airport and coming outside, it's clearer here. Now, that makes sense. Bangkok's more congested. It's a big city. Da Nang is a big city as well.
Yeah, there's 1.2 million people in there.
Yeah. it's a big city as well, but there's 11 million in Bangkok, so size-wise or land-wise, I don't know how big it is, but it's only taken us. Well, we've been here. We came here a week ago Sunday, so it's only taken us that amount of time to realize that it is cheaper here than Bangkok. Food's cheaper. There's more cheaper food options. Food is good in both places. I'm not sure I'd say that it's better here or there. But
Well, our apartment is in the expat area, so there's lots of options for Western food if you want it. But we're gonna try to stick mostly local food.
yeah, we might do Western once a week or once every couple of weeks. But here's the deal too, though. So the last Western meal we had was from a place called Bikini Bottoms. Awesome French fries. I think they might double fry them or something, but their oil is different here. They're so good, the French fries, and the burgers are really, really good. They're almost like a smash burger. And then they pile them up just like back home and stuff. And so they're really good. Ray had one called a Baconator, and I just had a regular burger, but fries are great. And so that whole meal was 16,000 Vietnamese dong for the burger and 2 burgers and 2 fries, which is for $16 Canadian for the burger and the 2 fries. And then we had to add another, I think, like $3.
Oh, 16 you said. But you
16.
said 60.
No, 16.
1/6.
$16. I converted it when Ray come back last night, told me how much he ran over and picked it up. It's on the next street from us. And so you can get grab food, which we've done a couple of times because it's just as cheap as running out. But on the same hand, you still save. They have a priority one that's 21,000 Vietnamese dong. I'll put the conversions on the screen for you guys. So it's 21,000 to get priority, and they're like the restaurant makes it immediately. The guy gets there immediately. It is unbelievable how fast he is. In less than 10 minutes, you can have your food. We change it to savor mode, which knocks it down to I think 4,000 Vietnamese dong, and it still gets here in 15 minutes. 20 minutes. So honestly, if you're starving, pay 21,000. If you're not, wait an extra 5 minutes because it says it'll arrive in a half an hour, and we've waited, and the driver has called every time I'm here. So yeah, it really does not take it. So yeah, that's the comparison of you could not back home get good fries like that and 2 burgers for $16 Canadian. No way. Not even at McDonald's. Not
Well,
2
McDonald's, when we were eating at McDonald's, if we go and break down and have a McDonald's meal, because wanted it, $30.
Yeah, 30. Yeah.
So half price. And that's a Western.
And that's Western.
Western meals are more expensive.
Yeah, so
We've eaten meals for
$4.
yeah,
Yeah,
for both of us.
for both of us. Yeah. And so we've been eating things like there's just 2 doors down from us, really close and very nice, friendly place. It's a little Vietnamese cafe, and they have this awesome beef stir fry. So it's beef. It almost reminds me a little bit of beef and like liver and onions, but it's not. Only because they give all the onions in with the beef, and then the portions of rice here are really, really big, and then a little salad on the side as well. So honestly, when you go to a restaurant, a Vietnamese restaurant, the meals, like the food, the rice and the beef and stuff, are reasonably priced. You'll pay a lot for a drink. So we have paid 63,000 Vietnamese dong for the one meal that I like. It was a pork chop and rice, and it has a little bit of veggies on the side, and they give you a little bag of soup, which is more like a broth with not a lot of stuff in it, but still, it's good. And that's 63,000. If you want a juice to go with your meal, like we like the orange juice here because it's so fresh. fresh. It's really good. They don't add nothing to it. They just squeeze the oranges and that's it. It's $40K. So it's, more than half the cost of your food. So we drink lots of water, or we'll go to the convenience store if we're wanting something, or we go to a street to get our juice. It's a little cheap. I don't feel like we're like sacrificing or anything. People would say that, I see a lot of videos say that, I don't think we're not living like kings. We never lived like kings back home. A lot of our followers, the whole 20 something that we have, know that we were living tiny already. We had downsized years ago, and we were in a small place, and we were already living on between $3,000 and $3,500 a month budget already. Our rent was $850 plus our utilities. Here, though, our rent is $392. So, and we have a place that's bigger than the tiny place we were living in before.
Yeah.
We have a wonderful area to work at. You can sit at the desk, or you can sit at the couch. There's more than enough room for the two of us. We've been working together the last few days. Ray's been doing part of it, and then I've been finishing off books, and so it's been great. We've got a lot done just over the last couple of days. And that's what it'll be like. Work from home. Do this every morning.
Yep. Well, look at the ocean. Waves rolling. How can you beat that?
Not at all. Turn it over that way for a while. There's a lot more people over there. That's a good shot. All the people in the water. And every morning. So they get a routine here, right? I think it's very much like Europe too. So they get out and do their stuff before it's hot. It's too hot. And then they go and they work, or they open up their shops and they work for the heat of the day. Work for a little while, take a little nap, a snooze, and then get back up when it's sun goes down here like 5-ish, like this, somewhere around there.
Yeah, it starts getting dusk.
Yeah, and it's cooler, right? Typically, most of the evenings that we've gone out for a walk around supper or just to go for an evening walk, there's been a nice breeze in the evening. It's still warm, it's still a little humid, but there's been a nice breeze, so that's nice.
I could get used to this.
You will get used to it. I get used to it too. We always loved our morning coffee, sitting at a table together, just talking about whatever would come up. Having our morning hot coffee and tea. That might be the one thing that changes. It might end up being a cool coffee and tea in the morning.
What'd you say the temperature was?
27, feeling like 30.
Yeah.
Sun's starting to peek out, so it'll warm up very much.
Peek out of the clouds.
Yeah, feel a little brighter.
Yeah, I've gone for walks at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it is very, very hot out. You know why the locals avoid going out in the afternoon like that. It's almost like Mexico, they don't have siesta.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think in the expat area that we're in, it's called An Thuong. And it has all the little cafes and everything you need. Many grocery stores everywhere. There's massage parlors everywhere. Go and have a foot massage. It's really nice. There's a lot of restaurants, a lot of massage parlors. That's probably makes up the bulk of it. But it's a great little area, and it is where the expats are. So it's mostly the foreigners who come and they stay longer because we're a 5-minute walk from the beach. 5 minutes, we're here. and then you can walk the whole stretch of the beach. And you see lots of people doing that every day walking the beach. It's a wonderful little area. I really like it.
But I have noticed the prices are a little more expensive in the expat area compared to where we were at the hotel. I used to go get a banh mi,
Two for 50,000.
two for 50,000 VND, and over in the expat area, two for 80,000 VND.
Yeah, we did order Grab and managed to get them for 30, but I like that.
So that would be 60.
So that would be 60, yeah. 10,000 more, but it's, there was one over by the hotel that I liked. She put chicken in it and egg. It's so good. So the banh mi's are like a French style baguette kind of. I think that's left over from
French colonials.
Yeah, colonization. So they kept that, the banh mi, and then they fill it with different things. And I think everybody does it differently, but there's like the pickled vegetables in there. When you get chicken, it's like they call it stringy chicken or chicken shards or something. I'm not really sure, but and then they put the sauce in there, and you can get someone with egg or pork or chicken. I would imagine you get a beef one, but we haven't had a beef one yet.
No.
We've had pork and chicken. And I gotta say the chicken one is probably my favorite. I like that. And these things, so even if you do pay 80, two for 80, it's cheap. We're paying two for 50, I mean obviously cheaper. I'm gonna do a quick conversion for it. So 50,000 Vietnamese dong is 262 Canadian. So they're $1.30 each when we got them for 50. $1.30. And it's a good lunch. You see lots of locals, you see lots of expats stopping to get theirs in the morning to take it back home, so they'll have it when they take their lunch later. Now, and there's also some vendors who make smaller ones and some that are a little bigger. So when we'll pay 80,000, which is the higher price of where we are, it's $4.20. So now they're $2.10 each instead of $1.30 each. Still cheap. There was absolutely nothing we could do back home in Alberta for me and Ray to have lunch that would only cost $4 or under $5. Nothing. No way. So that's nice. So banh mi has become almost a daily thing. Went grocery shopping yesterday. I have a little video coming out. I show you some of the sections of, like the most popular stuff people want to ask questions about. But we went grocery shopping. And I don't know, I'd have to sit down and calculate what it would be in American dollars, but it was like just over $20 Canadian for everything we bought. It wasn't
$26 Canadian.
It wasn't a big grocery shopping. We didn't buy a lot, but we did get, I needed some stevia, got a pack of that. We got, they sell the Vagabonds here, so we got those so that we could make them at home and fry them instead of having them left as a steamed bun. We got a little pack of, they're mini ones, but whatever, of these chicken skewers to try. And then we got several packs of instant pho and stuff, which we tried some yesterday afternoon. Delicious. They literally work out to like, what were they? Less than 30 cents a pack or something?
17 cents.
Yeah. So, really cheap lunch. And they're very good. We got a broom and dustpan we had to pick up. We got a couple of snacks. We bought the local kind of chips and stuff. The other day, Ray went to the market and got some nuts, cashews. They're expensive here. They're kind of pricey. I'm not sure yet if they figured it out if they compare it to back home prices, but nuts and dried fruit is pricey. But in the video, yeah, I'll have it up soon. You guys will have to watch it. It has comparisons of everything from like bananas and oranges and vegetables, peppers, to some frozen meals and meat and bread. They're not really big on their bread here, except for the banh mi stuff. Also seems to be what they have, but we did manage to find a loaf of 10 slices of bread. But I think it's just about time to head back, eh?
Yep.
It's actually cooler to move, walk along. So we'll find out if this video worked, and if it did, we'll do a little morning chat like this with you guys. Maybe later we'll show you our supper walk. We'll keep you up to date on what we're doing. Now we're in our apartment, we're a little more settled.
We'll do an apartment tour soon, too. But, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Thanks for watching the
Comment on
video.
Please like, comment,
yeah,
and
thanks for
subscribe.
watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later.